Hi, my name's Dave Ferrullo, and welcome to my daily video blog. Today, the topic is mindfulness. I was thumbing through a deck of cards, and I pulled out this card that says mindfulness, and I thought that it would be a great time to talk about our thoughts and our desires. On the back of this card, reads, manage your mind. When we direct our thoughts and words towards the outcome that we most desire, we ignite grace. And that is so true. When our thoughts are continually directed towards the positive and towards the optimistic outcome in which we desire, we tend to bring to us all the forces of the universe and all the support of the people and the friends in the community that we desire in order to make these things happen. In order to do that, we must be mindful of our mindset. We must be mindful of the thoughts that are traveling through our brain. Science has pretty much told us that approximately 60,000 important thoughts go through our mind every day. And if it is true that what we think, that what runs through our mind, and that what is in our thoughts create our outcome, why would we want to focus on the negative and have a negative outcome when we could just as easily focus on the positive? James Allen writes in his book, As a Man Thinketh, that we must constantly weed through the garden of our mind to take out those negative and self-destructive thought patterns that will then lead us into pessimism and then ultimately bring that more into our lives. I was reading something. I was watching TV the other day. Something that I rarely do, but I was watching public TV, and I was watching one of those shows. And there was a gentleman on there, a Harvard professor, talking about emotions. And he said that us as humans, we have the thought processes to think from the past and project into the future. When animals don't. Why don't animals typically get stressed out? Because they're only stressed out in the moment when the stress is needed. We stress out, and then we remember that stress, and then we concentrate on that stress, and we hold those negative thoughts in our mind, and we just continue to perpetuate that stressful mindset, which then brings us to more stressful situations. So, as James Allen said, we must continually hold that garden of our mind. We must pull those thoughts, those negative thoughts out, just like we're weeding a garden, so that the right fruit will grow. When we have focused intention, when we have focused concentration on the positive outcomes in our life, when we have hope and we have a positive desire for our lives and for our outcomes, then all the universe does conspire to open up the doors and show you the roadmaps to where you want to be. So, the word for the day is mindfulness. So why don't we watch our thoughts? Again, 60,000 thoughts a day, and if they're negative, that's a bad thing. So we want those thoughts to be positive. So take a moment, think about what you're thinking about, and if you're focusing on the negative, simply just try to redirect those thoughts to the positive. Have some hope, think of a positive outcome, think of what's good in your life, close your eyes, take a deep breath, and just realize that life is okay and that whatever situation that you're in is temporary and it will pass. It will pass. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you for watching my video blog of the day, and I will be back with you again in the morning.